welcome back to practice. I am practicing at the moment on a whim whenever I can, and this time with angels, gods, and goddesses. Woo-hoo. Now, I was trying to figure out some spreads that I wanted to go ahead and try, and I thought this was really interesting since I'm trying new things, and I want to gauge like where I'm at in the eyes of spirit. So I'm going to try this thing called the Psychic 7. It is, let's just go along with it, yeah? Okay, as the word psychic means soul, the spread, see page 13, will help you find your personal potential. The number 7 has a mystical energy full of magic and teaching. Okay. Okay, so let's pull out 7 cards here. Don't worry, not usually, I always cleanse my space. And my cards, and my being. I already know that I'm protected. Spirit has told me that several times. So that's awesome. Alright, now we're doing pre-shuffles right now, okay? This is a shuffle. No, oh my goodness, it just keeps telling me. Okay, let's start it, Spirit, okay? Let's start with card number 1, self, okay? Okay, well, that's, I do always a personal prayer, so let's get focused and ask Spirit for the self. Now, this is full visibility. I tend to trust people in their practice, especially if I'm following some type of guidance or, like even a boss. I'm not saying I'm a boss, I'm just saying that people are more trustworthy when they show, like, they give full visibility. Remember, something like trust is in the details. Anyway, you're gonna see it all. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, 1 card for self. Yes. Okay. All right. God of Reflections. Where are you there? Okay. I have to get used to this camera thing. Okay. Then heart. Where is my heart? 1 card, please. Spirit. Card. Okay. Goddess of Awakening. Yeah, it sounds like me. Okay. Positive. Okay. What is that supposed to be? Okay. Strength, yeah? 1 card, please. You get the weekend version of me. Oh, okay. Oh, how does that even make sense? Okay, we'll just say Angel of Clearing, okay? Do not question, just read. Do not judge, just follow. Negative lessons. That is Goddess of Justice. Okay. Head. What you show to the world. that's okay. Okay, I have to go along with this. Okay, Spirit gave me 3 cards. What I show to the world. Angel of Manifestation, Sacred Power, and Vision. I'll take that as a compliment, Spirit. Thank you very much. Okay, then energy. Where my energy goes. Energy. Oh, okay. I got 2. Oh, man. What does that mean? Okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. God of Indulgence and Angel of Diet and Nutrition. Okay, and then the last one is Tenacity. What you really need and where you are going. Good morning, by the way. It just barely hit noon. April 4th. Oh gosh, what is this? What do I... Tenacity, what I really need, where I'm going. Okay. Okay, I got 3 this time. Angel of Space Clearing, Angel of Soul Love, and Angel of Psychic Protection. Gosh, it looks so weird when it's backwards on the camera. Okay. So let's read into this. Yes, we are going to read from the book. Yes, I am learning. Yes, it's okay. Do I have my book? And yes, we do. The answers are yes. Move forward. Okay, here we go. The Psychic 7. The Self card, you or my soul, is reflected as... Oh, this is so funny. God of Reflections. I am Gemini. So... I tend to be caught up in my head, up in the clouds. I'm not saying all Geminis are like that, but they're really kind of on that. Why am I not seeing that? Oh, I'm in angel territory. Okay, God of Reflections. Flippity flip, 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 flip. Okay, it says the qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. Yes. Okay. You're giving away your power because you fail to recognize and acknowledge the many wondrous qualities that you possess. Oh, guilty. I'm learning. I'm not just guilty. I'm learning. I'm redeeming. I'm growing. Okay. Let's see. Back on track. Okay, these qualities you admire in others are simply reflections of the same qualities within you. Yet often you falsely believe that others are better than you in some way. It is now time to let go of this belief and allow your beauty, talent, and creativity to shine through. From now on, every time you see beauty in another, let it serve to remind you of your own beauty. I just did that this morning. I gardened. I took pictures of this flower that kind of made me feel at one with its growth, its beauty, and I was the one nurturing it. And after years of not knowing what, not seeing it bloom, not knowing what it looked like, forgetting what it looked like, it just suddenly sprouted. Oops. Today, April 4th, 2020, and I think there's some kind of a portal. You have to look it up. I'm going to look it up after. I have it on a bookmark to watch. So, all right, God of Reflections, here we go. If you recognize success in others, check to see how your success also exists within you, and so on. As your perceptions are brought into balance, you become a more effective force in the world and have more impact on those around you. By acknowledging all the beautiful qualities that you already possess, you open the door to an endless stream of abundance and blessings which stem from the heart of creation. You're going to witness how real this is with me. Like, a fraction of it. Because, well, you're not with me. And I can't be on my phone all day doing all that stuff. Here we go. My contact with electronics or technology is supposed to be one of giving, one of purpose, not one of necessarily taking unless it's for research or whatnot. All right, it's time to buckle down. Okay, that's really what I'm saying for myself. But look at that. That's so awesome. That is myself. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, next is heart. What your heart desires. And that is true. I have the goddess of awakening. First one in the book. Their goddess. Awakening. Could be it's just it's alphabetically organized. Whatever. It's good. You have to awaken. You have to wake up first, right? Like if you're in I don't know, like some support group for addictions or whatever, the first step is knowing that you have a problem, right? So anyway, that's awakening to me, okay, intuitively. Okay, so it says, this is a wondrous time for exploring romance and creativity. Regardless of whether you are male or female, your feminine creative spirit is being nourished and awakened by the star of Venus. I think my Venus is in Gemini. Am I going crazy? Anyway, this is so weird, okay? So cool, though. Okay. The goddess of love is activating your sensuous nature. Romance is in the air, so surround yourself with flowers. I did. Crystals, I am. Wear your favorite perfume or essential oil. Okay, I will. And allow your inner charms to surface. It's gonna grow. Alright, here we go. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, fun, and creativity. A new romance is about to blossom, or an existing relationship is about to enter a period of renewed magic, excitement, and enchantment. Either way, this period of renewed romance will eventually lead you to explore a new creative venture with your partner. Enjoy. I swear, I promise you that has been in my readings with other cards, like self-readings that I've done, and when I do like YouTube, like pick a card readings, like when I see like it's like I don't even understand how that works, but we're all figuring things out, right? Excuse me, I just kind of woke up here. So let's move on, okay? So we got through myself, my heart, so you know where I'm at, right? And then positive. What are my strengths? Okay. I've got an angel. Yeah, angel of clearing. This is a strength, okay. Your time of waiting and confusion will be over. The angel of clearing is at work right now, clearing your auric field. This will pave way for a time of renewed clarity, focus, and purpose in your life. Over the coming days, you will feel the effects of this clearing as all areas of your life are brought into balance and harmony. Oh my gosh. Thank you, angels. Give thanks to your give thanks to your angel for this gift, and know that you deserve all the blessings coming your way. Know also that the experience of doubt, frustration, and confusion you have experienced in recent months, yes, was a necessary part of your growth. Yes, I understand. And in its own way, also a blessing. Yes, I understand and thank you. Just For just as nature has her changing seasons, so too does your life. Yes, life is cyclical, which is governed by the same laws and moves in constant cycles in accordance with the divine will and the great creator. Life constantly carries us within its ebb and flow, towards the horizon, across the great ocean of life, then back to rest upon the shores of our own divinity. Wow, that sounds like one of my Facebook cover captions. I might put it at that. Okay, I'm just overly giddy? No, I'm happy. I'm very happy about this. How do I feel? I feel like I should thank. I should do a prayer of thank you. I thank Spirit for the abundance of now. So, anytime that I receive good news now, I have learned to preserve its magic by kind of feeling those senses, those initial senses you get like on your first impression of someone, right? But you don't obsess over it, right? You don't have it constantly lingering over your shoulder, like you don't overthink it, right? Because that kind of just, I don't know how to explain it. But it's best to bring yourself back in the now to ground yourself. Because this is reality. This now is the reality. And the beauty of now, even foretelling of the future, is wonderful. That Spirit can provide insights, just glimpses to give you hope. What could be, what you can't see, what you don't see, what you might not see. It's like a really, really good friend that's super duper smart and aware of all beings and just knows you best for your greatest good, right? So, thank you. That is a blessing. Okay, that's strengths. Okay. Now the negative. What are my lessons? Ooh, I think I know what that's all about. Goddess of Justice. Okay, Goddess of Justice. It says, what seems an injustice is actually a blessing. Okay, you feel that a certain situation in your life is in some way unfair, yet be assured that justice, which is the natural state of balance inherent in the universe, does exist. Justice is actually the universal law of cause and effect through which all in life is kept in balance. The recent event, which you perceive to be unfair, is actually a blessing in disguise, here to guide you towards the highest purpose. It is understandable that you cannot see the blessing at this time. However, the Goddess of Justice is asking you to surrender the strong emotions and resentments you've attached to this situation. Trust. By letting go of this issue, she will help you clear your path and create the space for something wondrous to occur. I have gotten that so many times. Blessings in disguise. That message has been coming through in consecutive readings as well. And I wanted to say something about this, about the first card itself, how I've had this old way of thinking that everyone else is better than me, and not that I'm better than everyone else at this moment. I'm saying that I've degraded myself through negative thinking to the point where I've blocked, any gifts or talents from really manifesting. But now things have changed. There's some kind of an awakening. It shows me otherwise. That You know, there's no need for me to be beneath the pedestal, you know, of others. It's okay to raise others up, but keep myself up with them, you know? So that's what, you know, there's been a lot of hesitation, including now with readings, a lot of, you know, anxiety and, you know, the need for grounding. And, you know, the only way to really conquer some of these insecurities is really to face them head on, to, you know, head on, like a leader, you know, would, like Braveheart. Um, um, yeah, that's, okay, so blessing in disguise, okay. So now we are at, come on, head, what you show to the world. I got 3 cards for that, so hang in there, please. If you're, I'm not gonna beg, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to myself. Angel of manifestation, this is what I show to the world. Your efforts and determination and perseverance have paid off. Something you have yearned for, dreamt of, and worked towards is about to manifest. Yet this is not a time for wild elation. Keep your focus and balance and do not lose sight of your original purpose. I understand. I understand completely what that means. Quietly give thanks to your angels, to God and Goddess and all the universe for this blessing, continue quietly with your work. Okay. Okay. Thank you for this vision. Thank you for this. And thank you for the reminder to ground myself. Continue with action based on the now. Based on what I have right in front of me. I do not want to carry the burden of things that go unfinished. I release these worries, this anxiety, these negative thoughts, and any hesitation. I release them for my highest good. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's one. What else do I show to the world? Goddess of sacred power. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. You are being encouraged to take a leading role. You are asked by God, goddesses, and the universe to take a leading role with regards to a project or family issue you are currently involved in. The current issue is in need of leadership and direction. Sometimes being too democratic simply doesn't work. If you look at life honestly, you will realize that everyone has their own opinion on how they think things should be done. It is not so much a matter of who is right or wrong. What is important right now is that someone takes control. It is better to steer a ship somewhere rather than to have it drift aimlessly wherever the wind may blow. Have the courage to take control. Ask the universe to guide you. Lead lovingly, yet with strength, and follow the sacred power of your intuition. Oh my. Okay, so I guess what I'm getting out of that is that I make things happen. and that I am a leader. And then up next, what I show to the world is that I'm a visionary. Next up is angel, a vision. That's my last strength or head. What I show to the world. That is a third thing that I show to the world. Okay, oops. Okay, angel of vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. What does that mean? Okay. The angel of vision has appeared in your reading today to help you see through a particular situation that is affecting your life at present. There is more to the current situation than meets the eye. The person or people involved are hiding part of the truth and are not revealing the full story. Do not rely on what you are shown or told. Rather, start to pay attention to your intuition. What is your gut feeling regarding this present event? Ask the angel of vision to help you. Trust your feelings and natural instincts instead of relying on what others say. All will be revealed through the light of love, and current streams of events will turn in your favor. Well, that was a twist. Oh, I didn't even read the subtitle. I was just looking at the picture. Well, intuitive readings go differently from actual book readings. Sometimes they can intersect. Sometimes they are parallel. In this moment, I feel like they intersect. That maybe I am an idealist and I'm gullible, what I show to the world. Like that I'm very innocent and kind of green, inexperienced. And so someone may take advantage of that, right? By not revealing the whole story. I guess I should be remaining observant. Next one is God. Oh, wait. Sorry. Okay, here we go. We are now at... Okay, energy. Who and where your energy goes. Shoot, it's calling me out. In fact, I need to plug in my phone. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. Okay. I have... It's calling me out. Oh, you're funny. Okay, energy. Who and where your energy goes. Guess what I got? God of indulgence. It's alright. Stop beating yourself up. Well, I got two things here. Let me just move it over here. Where are you? It's wonderful to indulge in things we love every once in a while. Everything is fine in good measure. Just don't overdo it. Whether it's food, drinking, or substances of any kind, relationships, or material possessions. Remember, excess of anything leads to some form of imbalance. Yet at the same time, remember that all is valid and all is love. A little indulgence in some form or another is natural and even healthy, so don't beat yourself up when you do indulge in those things you love. Just be mindful. Don't deny yourself, just keep it in balance, and when you do indulge, try to do it in ways that nurture and nourish your spirit rather than cloud or suppress it. Balance! Yes? Yes! Get it through that thick skull of yours. Get it. Get it right there. What is it? Osmosis. Osmosis. Oh, only some people will understand that. Okay. That's where my energy goes. I'm draining it. Guilty, guilty, calling myself out. That is like, that's like intervention spirit. That's okay. I appreciate it. The other thing is angel of diet and nutrition. Are you kidding me? Look at this. This is where my energy is going. Like I'm not taking care of myself for some reason. It says you intuitively know what is good for you. You are being urged to pay attention to what you eat and drink. Make sure you maintain a balanced diet. Remember, you intuitively know what is good for you. Simply pay attention and be mindful, all in moderation. You are also being urged to pay attention to your thoughts. I told you. I'm doing it to hold myself accountable too, so you're going to see a lot of repetition. Okay, health nutrition is not solely derived from what we eat and drink. It also stems from our thoughts. Positive and loving thoughts are just as nourishing as good food and drink. Let go of every fearful and negative thought and replace it with love. There is nothing to fear. Okay, so what I do in my positive affirmations is like, if I start to say something like, you'll notice it in readings, like, yeah, I've been, okay, God of Reflections, for a long time, I've been, no, how did I say it before? Anyway, I can't think right now because I'm new. I have a little anxiety, and all you really need to do is that when you're aware that you make a negative statement of yourself, that you degrade your very being in any kind of degree, that you check yourself and you not just say I'm not going to do it again. You actively reprogram your thoughts to say something in a positive light, that you are working towards it. Even if you are at the stage that you aren't doing it and you want to get there, do it like a resume. Do it like present tense, like in action, like I am doing this. This is that's your aspiration. And by actively reprogramming your thoughts, rescripting what cycles through your head as negative thoughts, you can actually... Okay, I don't know why my phone keeps shutting off, but the last one that I have is Goddess of Psychic Protection. It says, what you believe you create, no one can harm you. Wow, I think I need to get out of my own way and really start practicing this so I could become better at this. Okay, you subconsciously believe someone is energetically trying to cause negativity in your life. Oh, victim mentality. Got that before in my reading. You have drawn this card. This is the means to self-empower. Okay? You've drawn this card today to remind you that the life force or energy at the heart of every living thing is, in essence, is love. Each individual soul forms part of a universal soul. All this energetically connected through light of love. No one can psychically harm you, possess you, or influence you unless you believe they can. What you believe, you create. You do not need to protect yourself from others as much as you need to protect yourself from your own negative beliefs and fears. To dissolve these beliefs and fears, all you need to do is focus on the light and love within and around you, and within and around every living thing. Imagine pure white light surrounding you each and every moment of your life. Know you are always protected and forever within God's light. Focus on the image of the goddess whose face appears on this card. Feel the love, light, and wisdom emanating from her. Know that she merely reflects the infinite love, light, and wisdom within you. Okay, so that was a lot to take in, especially with my camera going in and out, flux, and a lot of stuff laid out on the table. So, this is part of my awakening. It's part of the nudges I get from Spirit. I did ask. I received. The information is abundant. It is a blessing. And it is a resource for me to grow. and grown in something that isn't just aimless like the 9 to 5s that I've had in the past. I mean, they did provide a sense of direction on what I didn't want, what I don't want moving forward. But there's a lot of good things that I could take from it, in those experiences. So this is just one step further inwards to find my truth, the inner unscathed truth. Yes. And the scathed part too. Okay, so eventually I'm going to do a shadow reading, pick a card reading. I'm going to practice a few more times because that was a little difficult, rugged in structure, the last one that I did. I don't even know if I'm going to post that one. I don't even know if I'm going to post this one because it told me to move forward quietly, I think, in one of the cards. I don't think, it might not have been absolute. So I'm going to do some energy clearing and some meditation before I decide what I'm going to post. But anyway, thank you for joining me on this journey. Feel free to offer your input. Yeah, I'm meant to co-create and collaborate and learn more through the wisdom that others can provide and insight that others can provide. It lifts us both up. I mean, that's the purpose. To elevate our state of consciousness with one of compassion and acceptance and respect for another being. Alright, so have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.